LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He can play anywhere on the court, and he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league. If we can't slow him down, this game could get out of hand real quick. It's going to be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We are in Sacramento, California, home for the Kings in an interconference basketball game here. A good game here would get this road trip started confidently for the Cavaliers. They're one of the top flight teams in the league with the second best record in the Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, on the heels of a strong homestand, I think that can be the perfect launching pad for a team going on the road with confidence to continue their good play.
And that's definitely the way you prefer to be hitting the road. But sometimes after a home stand like the one they just had, you can suffer a little bit of a letdown in the first game of a road trip because all of a sudden the energy of your home crowd isn't available.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism, but a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
On defense, the Kings. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and it really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the paint, here's Smith. Banked in off the glass.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Cousins. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Gay kicks to Iverson. Shot clock at 5. It's taken away by Smith. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Irving's got his first basket.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Iverson against New Orleans, who is really on his game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Gay outside. He dishes it to Cousins. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. That drops. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's James. He's coming off a 28-point game against Memphis.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Rondo against Irving. The three from Iverson. That's good. Iverson's got his third basket of the night.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
Irving against Iverson. Irving kicks to Love. Back to Irving. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
The three from Iverson. Love grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Irving attacking, and Rondo sends it back. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And the shot is good.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic, and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Irving. A 20-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Second shot opportunity. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that put back about as easy a bucket as you're going to. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And a wide open look for free. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Iverson's got 13 points. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's James, following the basket by Kevin Love. Irving attacking, and the rejection by Cousins. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Take up.
Here's Smith. No luck. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
And it's Rondo penetrating, and he gets the shot to ball after coming off the pick.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Let's take this moment to bring you a leaderboard featuring a very well-rounded group. The top rebounding small forwards in the NBA the last 10 games. LeBron James second.
You know, the work on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, I think they all have that little bit of extra edge to their game that allows them to put up the kind of rebound numbers usually you only see from power forwards.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Iverson, a screen on Irving. Here's the screen. Rondo kicks to Aces. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trailing. Irving with it, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Wide open look. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
They get it back, and AC kicks to Cousins. Feeds to Rondo. Iverson outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
One thing to say about Rajon Rondo's career, he's come up big in the biggest of games, had 6 steals in the closeout game that gave Boston its 17th championship. Remember that back in 2008 for Coach Doc Rivers?
I really do. And after that Boston win in the series against the Lakers, Phil Jackson called Rondo the star of Game 6. Everyone had always talked about the big 3 in Boston. That year, it was the big 4.
And here is Irving, following the 3-pointer by Freak. Thompson dishes to Love. The 17-footer. And the rejection by Cousins. Sacramento leading by 4. Gay outside. Smith against Iverson. Shoots from 12. Shot misses. Excellent defense there from Smith.
And, you know, guys, on the topic of Rondo, you look at his playoff career now. I mean, in 2009, he averaged nearly a triple-double in the postseason. And this guy has great instincts, but he has to have the ball to orchestrate the way he's most effective.
And here's Iverson outside. They get the rebound. Cousins. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out.
Here's Dellavedova. 8 points his last outing.
And going back to what we were saying, what you hope with Rondo is that he can get back to his full level of confidence. He tore the ACL in 13. He was traded in 14. Lost his way a little bit. But he's still young enough to have several really good years in front of him.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Sacramento, Iverson in at point guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Caspi. And there's Collison, and it's Koufos in at center. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Dellavedova, the pass to Love. There's a good screen. It's a pick by Love. Irving against Iverson. Pass to Dellavedova. That one off the back iron and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
The 3 from Iverson, and another 3 for Sacramento.
And nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Now here's Collison. He's guarded closely. He feeds it to Koufos. And that one is stuffed right through.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Dellavedova kicks to Smith. Here's Love. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Back to Love. Koufos with the block. And now Sacramento on the break. He's got the ball. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in fewest turnovers per game. Second in scoring. And they're number 3 in team assists. A group of unselfish players who don't mind making the extra pass.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Quincy Acy's checked in for Casper. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Darren Collison. Offensive rebound. That is good. 6 points for Gay.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
They set the pick. Dellavedova kicks to Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Irving's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. Sacramento's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Iverson. 28 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Yeah, and Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points. Looking now at the numbers for Kevin Love. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's getting around 20 points per, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Unstoppable.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Irving dishes to Love. There's the pass to Fry. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but Clark rarely does.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time, Kevin. I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with 38 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Irving against Iverson. Irving attacking. Before the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Pulls it up. Jump shot is good. 34 points for Freak.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Irving against Rondo. Shot from the top of the key. Acy with the rebound. Acy's got his 4th rebound. Gay, can he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Gay's got 8 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Irving double team. Love kicks to Smith. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Kings leading now by 8. The drive by Rondo. Iverson kicks to Kufis. Gay against Smith. 4 on the clock. Here's Iverson, and the Kings check on 2 more.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Smith outside. Pass to Love. The fader. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Move the ball. Stick it.
Iverson outside. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Dellavedova.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Gay. But they'll get another chance. Rondo's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 10. They double-team Love. 14 feet away. Good work defensively by Gay. Kings have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field.
And Kosta Kufis, an excellent rotation center. I mean, he gets after it on the inside. He'll give you some rebounds, can block some shots. He's made himself into a factor.
That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
J.R. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Gay. 3-pointer, Dellavedova. Kufis grabs the miss. And Kufis not really a shooter, Clark. He does his damage around the rim.
Yeah, he really does. The former Buckeye is a great screen setter. He attacks the offensive glass, plays within himself, and knows his role, and he does it well.
Outside Irving. Kicks it to Fry. Smith outside. And another miss by Cleveland. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Gay passes to Iverson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Smith left side. Pass to Dellavedova. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Love. Dishes to Fry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Cavaliers making a switch here. And so we wrap.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. If we go out there and show the killer instinct I know we have, this is not a team that can stay with us. Let's up that intensity.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
Here's Irving. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from James. Now Rondo. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Rondo's got his second bucket.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Now, here is Irving. Thompson, a screen on Rondo. Down low. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 10.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Screen on Rondo. Irving double team. Love wide open. He fires. AC with the rebound. Ace's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebound effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and getting as good as they get on the inside. The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Really left alone. That's 13 points for J.R. Smith.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The drive by Iverson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And looking now at some numbers for Rudy Gay. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's putting up 13 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Stay on him.
And both free throws good for Iverson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
To the paint. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
In the corner, it's Freak. From 12 feet out. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. 47 points for Iverson.
and still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
There's the pick. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Love. Misses off the right iron.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Screen by Smith. Irving attacking. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Irving's got 15 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And let's check out stats for James. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 5th in scoring, 9th in assists. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge.
And here's Rondo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
To the inside, Thompson, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Here's Iverson. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Irving dishes to Love. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by the Kings. Casey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Iverson. No good. Good D by Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 8. James kicks to Thompson. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one play. Think of this. Only one play in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper. Wilt Chamberlain on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around. But Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
Kuzma's checked in for Sacramento. And Cleveland also making a change. Dellavedova's checked in.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Back to LeBron. Got a piece of it. Here's Iverson. Non-stop scoring machine here. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move.
Yeah.
That was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. Iverson with the block. For the 3, and he gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Kings lead. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th man of the year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Cool. 8 points for Love.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Rondo is doubled. From the wing, and he hits the jump shot. 56 points for Freak.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Irving kicks to Dellavedova with some arc, and Thompson throws it down.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Kings leading now by 10. And it's Rondo in the corner. The three from Iverson. Here's Koufos. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Koufos has got 6.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
Sacramento's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Shots good by Gay.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The feed to Dellavedova. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. He has 7.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Cousins. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. On the wing, Irving. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now the dish to Cousins. And he banks in the layup. Cousins has got 10.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
They set the pick, and stolen by Iverson. Here's Gay for a 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor. And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes.
Big group substitution here for Sacramento. Quincy Aces checked in for Koufos. Gay comes in for Caspi. Iverson's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darren Collison. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. James comes in for Richard Jefferson. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Iverson in a 2-guard. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Quincy Ace. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Gay in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. James outside. Love with the screen for LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. From, and he dunks it down.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA, and Clark, that's high praise from the Kings.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, we're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point.
And folks, those are hops that you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and happen out there for sure.
Irving double team. Fry passes to Smith. And another 3 for Cleveland.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Rondo off the pick from Iverson. No luck. Good work defensively by Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Irving kicks to LeBron. And they double up James. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Rondo kicks to Cousins. That's good.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
They set the pick. LeBron dishes to Fry. Iverson grabs the board. Iverson's got his third rebound on the night. The drive by
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
You got it.
And he lobs it up. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, quite angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
It's a pick by Love. Smith drawing the double team. Love goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Watch Rondo.
Gay in the corner. Cousins with a screen for Gay. It's deflected. It's stolen by Smith. And stolen by Iverson.
You got it. Let's get the
Feeds
ball
it to
inside.
Gay. Gay is doubled. And the dunk by AC.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Irving double teamed. High post try, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight. And it's Rondo in the corner. He dishes it to AC. Smith against Iverson. Puts it up from 12. Again, Sacramento.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Fighting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And stolen by LeBron. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. 22 points for Kyrie Irving. Sacramento leading by 16.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Iverson, a screen on Irving.
Move the
Screen
ball.
by Cousins.
Stick it too much.
Again, Sacramento.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Down low. Here's LeBron. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Wasted no time on that one. 64 points for Iverson.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Love kicks to James. Smith for 3. AC with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Gay against James. It's a pick by Love. James, the pass to Love. And again, it's Cleveland.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Iverson with some nice D. Sacramento leading by 21. Launches it. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 69 points for Freak.
Wow. What can you say?
Irving kicks to LeBron. And they double up James. And here's Love for 3. That's good. Love's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
What team are Ipu playing as?
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Clops.
Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The drive by Iverson. Pass to AC. He feeds it to Gay. Iverson outside. Sacramento again missing. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Take a look at what Irving's done. 22 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
And he can't get the first one. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's a pick by Love. Irving dishes to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 17 points for Love.
And he came off that screen, and he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Well, we all know that #1 overall picks are incredibly valuable. I mean, they can change the course and face of an entire franchise. Last season, the playoffs were full of teams that featured #1 overall picks.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Coley Stein comes in for Quincy Ace. Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Bellinelli in for Rajon Rondo. Curry's checked in for Iverson. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Best game. I mean, Doris, that's kind of hard for me to answer, given the amount of great games I've had this year. You feel me? It don't matter, though, because best is yet to come. I'm taking over the lead the rest of the way. It's that simple. Woo!
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Yo, Freak, we see you.
Yo, what up?
Basquiat, let's go. Got that art for y'all, that real spit. They call me Basquiat. The Harlem take my pockets full of fat knots, making all the ladies drop. Paint me street corners green, my banknotes the color bill scene. Half man, half amazing. Call me Simi out the demigod. Halo crown with the dollar sign, got a pulpit. A ghetto saint with grand designs, call me focus. Before the Basquiats, the streets is hopeless. I'm that Harlem Saint painting pictures, making new kind of skill, banking up to 12 figures. They call me Basquiat, pockets full of fat knots, dust to thought. Your boy makes the street pop, got it on lock, body don't stop, make it hot. Love it when the bunnies bounce when they on top. Basquiat, yacht on the 7 seas, making waves till the world knows me. Basquiat, my pocket go deep. I dive in the heights, get up and then creep. I'm on my hustling grind, I'm all about my money. No time for playing games when the game ain't funny.
Okay, yo, he's nice. What's his name?
Hey, he goes by the name Basquiat, yo. Basquiat puts game down on them bars, yo. I'm telling you. Hey, we record a nice mixtape. Hey, do a nice video, get some honeys up in there dancing. Hey, we could build a franchise around this, yo. Hey, I want us to do a deal, Freak.
I mean, what you mean by us, Vic?
I mean us, as in you and me and you, putting some serious Skrilla behind this and... Put me on, man. I'm Basquiat.
What?
You heard me? I'm Basquiat. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, 100.
Okay, you nice with it. What? Yeah. Wow, okay.
Thanks, man.
Basquiat.
Yo, we don't need no major label to make this happen, man. And in the end, we reap all the benefits. Think about it.
I know what you're thinking. I noticed we passed Colonel Young Park, too.
Yo, Coach Judy was the best. I remember when she took us from park to park so we could play ball. She taught us how to be comfortable in places other than the courts and the projects.
Word. Yo, Coach Judy would have us shoot hundreds of jumpers all over the court with both hands.
Hey, you caught onto the ambidextrous thing real fast, though.
Right. Nah, but you were a beast with the hops. You were like 13, 5'6", and could reverse dunk with 2 hands. Come on, man. Whoa! Yeah, used to bug all the older dudes out on the court.
Yep. Oh, good times, man. Good times.
What's wrong, Vic? What's wrong?
It's nothing, man. It's silly, really.
Come on, Vic. Fess up.
I'm thinking about how fortunate you are. You know, how blessed you are. You know, you grew up with a mom and a dad. Both parents. Your family treated me like family when my dad died in Greenhaven in his 9th year on his 40-year bid. You remember that?
Yeah.
And I turn around, my mom's died from that flu. That sick parting gift my dad left my mom's.
Oh, I feel you, Vic. But it's all right, man. You know, your moms and pops were good people.
May they rest in power.
So you gonna patronize me now? You gonna pity the little boy whose worthless, low-budget parents died from AIDS? Is that what you gonna do? Yo, don't pity me, all right? And don't play me neither. As a matter of fact, go play the lottery, because, hey, you never know. Your chances might be better.
Vic. What are you doing right now?
You got everything, don't you, freak? What do I have? Nothing. Man, I got nothing. You won't even, your cheap butt won't even front me the Skrilla I need to back a Basquiat mixtape, yo. And on top of that, I get banned from traveling with the team. I get banned from the locker rooms. I get banned from the arena. What? Would you let them do this to your best friend, man? What kind of friend are you?
Vic, you being serious right now. You're serious. Yeah, you sound like you on some Welch's sour grape right now, man. You jelly?
I ain't jealous of you, freak.
You sure, man? Because this, well, I don't know what you call this little tirade. It spreads like some Welch's grape jelly. Are you jealous?
Like I said, I ain't jealous of you, freak. As a matter of fact, I think you are jealous of me. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think you jealous of the way that I'm laying it down with these hotties on Instagram while you stuck at home with your one blazing beauty. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't get heated because you went behind my back to get at Yvette, and she turned you down, B. Oh, what's wrong, Basquiats? Yeah, that's right. Look at you. Out there drowning in the middle of a whack lake without a lifesaver.
Brother, real talk. You know how I get. All right, I was feeling a little friendly. I got a little loose with it, you know. I was just up and out. You know me, man.
Save that riff for Heathcliff. Yvette told me all about it. I kept it on the low. See if you ever was gonna mention it. You did it. You broke the code, B. One never steps to his boy's boo, even after they break up. But you broke the code. And you know you did. But you know what? It's still all love here. But it's you who chooses this life in these streets. You know, you want to get on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Tinder, trying to chase these thirsty tens. Yeah, use my name as a coupon. Reel them all in. Hey, sweet thing. Hey, sweetie pie. Hey, shawty, you know I'm a FOF, a friend of freak. And then when they husbands and boyfriends start coming after you and you want to play the macho man role, start throwing hands, scrapping and fighting, who's the one that has to bail you out of jail? Huh? Who's the one that has to pay these lawyers in six-figure settlements, huh? Me! Not you. Oh, no, not you, Vic. And then when you want to throw these lavish parties without consulting me, who's the one stuck with the bill, Vic, huh? Me! Not you! But me! I have hit you off in the past 10 months with $250,000, Vic. $250,000. That's a lot of money. I don't mind you eating, but when you being a glutton, and a glutton off my plate and my food, love is love, but I'm keeping it 10 times 10 with you right now, Vic. 100. As usual, 100.
You right. Right, freak. You've been carrying me for a long time. I've been a burden and a hindrance to you. And I'm sorry. I thank you for your generosity of finance. I thank you for your generosity of friendship. I thank you for your generosity of spirit.
You know what? It's all good, my brother.
But you owe me.
Owe you?
Yeah, you owe me.
Yeah, how you figure
Big
that?
time.
Uh-huh. How?
Dirt Bike Don. Remember him? Dude who was robbing everybody in the towers?
Vic, I thought we was never, ever gonna talk about that.
Oh, you thought wrong, homie. I remember it like it was yesterday. Remember when we were on the stairwell in the building? Remember that? We had just brought our sheepskin coats from Delancey Street, our senior year of high school. You were the hottest prospect in the country. and Donnie's jealous butt, man, he had it out for you and me. But more so you, freak. More so you. Remember when he saw our brand new fresh sheepskin coats? Oh, dude lost his mind. He ran up on you and told you to run it.
Man.
Oh, man, he wanted your coat.
Nah, Vic.
Oh, he wanted it so
Vic,
bad.
no, we were fighting, all right? We were fighting. Okay, then he reached in his coat, and when he pulled, we struggled, man.
Yeah.
And when he pulled back, he fell down steroid by himself and cracked his head in two.
Yo, man, hey, calm down. Yo, it's all good. It's all good, fam. I was there. Remember that? I was there. I saw the whole thing. It's like you said. Everything happened so fast. You know, you was working off of adrenaline and pure instinct. I know you didn't try and do it. I know you didn't try and do it, man. Yeah. Anyway, I took care of all the loose ends when you ran down the flight of steps. Left me holding the bag. Yeah. So your secret is safe from me, Freak. Has been and always will be. Safe from that same morality clause that you threw in my face when I was banned from your NBA life. So, next time you want to talk about food, remember. When Dirtbike Donnie looked at you like food, who was it that saved the day? Me! It was me! Victor Van Leer, who cleaned your dirty plate for you. You're a clean freak. You clean it in the Board of Health. 'Cause of who? 'Cause of me. You got all this because of me. And don't you ever forget that. Oh, man. Hey, I just thought of something so funny. You gonna get a kick out of this. You gonna get a kick out of this. Yo, I need you to ask you for one more favor.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bruh. That's hilarious.
Hey, it might be the last favor I ever ask of you, but you gotta admit that's really fun.
Yeah, of course. Anything for FOF.
Oh, hey, says the NBA megastar, his voice dripping with the sarcasm. Hey, yo, peep this. Let me borrow this here ride, man. Hey, come on. It's not like you're gonna miss it. It's just gonna sit in your Tribeca garage next to your Aston Martin and your Lambo, and we both know they're collecting dust. Yo, how many whips you got anyway?
Man, come on.
Yeah, you're right. I don't even want to know. Yo, this ride is for sure an aphrodisiac for all the hottie hots. Man, we living the life, man. My main man, Frequency Vibrations. We for sure living the dream.
I need this back at the end of the season in the same condition. Repeat, same condition.
Same condition.
That I lent it to you. Pristine, Vic.
I know what that word means. Hey, I won't let you down, man. I'm gonna treat this ride like one of my own hottie hots.
No, you not. Not in this car, you not. No.
All right, man. I won't let you down, okay? I will change my ways, I promise. Yo, you hungry? I'm hungry, man. Let's go get something to eat, man. Let's get some grub. Huh? What do you say? What do you say?
Wow.
Freak, I didn't expect you to be here.
Coach let practice out early.
You okay? What's going on?
Same old, same old.
Wow, your shoulders are really tight. Are they stressing you out again?
Yeah.
Well, you know you always got me, right? I'm always gonna be here. Baby, I'm your ride or die. And as quiet as it's kept, you and I are the real Team Freak.
Of course. Word of my mom's. I never had this feeling with any other woman in my life. And she gave me a different feeling, which was something I fell in love with. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. It just became that. You could tell when we started falling, like, I get a text message and she's, who's that? And it's just like, oh, so we worried now. Oh, so no more of that? All right, you know what I mean? So that's how I came to agreement.
What's different about Yvette?
Well, when you could teach me something or give me knowledge about anything, I'm already attracted to you as a person. I love learning, and she was very intellectual, and she's a very strong woman. And in this life, I need a strong woman.
Ready to win.
Losing's not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off. I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $200,000.
Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too.
You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
Tough matchup tonight. We could very well end up facing these guys in the postseason. So it's important to learn what we can and show them we're not about to back down. If we get it done here, it'll give us that much more confidence if we see them again. The stakes are raising every day at this point, so I better man up.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
And, guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands, always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping, and he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Iverson in a 2-guard. Lindsay AC out there with Rudy Gay. It's Rajon Rondo. And it's Cousins in at the 5 spot.
Rondo with the nice dish.
And here are the Trailblazers. And for Lillard, he keeps the ball moving, as Greg is talking about. Clark, he keeps his teammates involved.
Very proficient in the pick and roll, understands the nuances of looking at weak side defenders and getting to the free throw lane for the roll man. He knows all the tricks to make that pick and roll really successful.
Iverson can't get that one to fall. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Aminu. Alexander passes to Plumlee. The 10-footer finds the target. Plumlee's got 6.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Here's AC. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in a zone.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, Terry Stotts had a few moments to share with me. He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thank you, Doris.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The drive by Iverson. Got a hand on it. McCollum with the ball. He's got 5. Over to the left wing. Aminu misses.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And AC kicks to Rondo. And a wide open look for Freak. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Iverson's got 5.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Now here's Iverson. Aminu missing his last shot. Knocks down the step back J. And it's 7 points for Freak.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
To the inside. Nice D from Cousins.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The drive by Iverson. And it's Rondo in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Iverson, no luck.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot on that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. He is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Alexander, no luck. The Kings trailing. Iverson with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Screen by Cousins. Gay in the corner. Back to Iverson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Aminu. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And so here's Sacramento. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
Yeah, and they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Lillard dishes to Aminu. And the pass to McCollum. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Over to the wing. Aminu, the pass to McCollum. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard left side. Plumlee with the screen. Down low. Here's Cousins, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Shoots from 12. Iverson with the bucket. Iverson's got 9.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Davis is checked in. And a change for Sacramento. Portland with the ball. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Allen Crabbe out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Alexander in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Portland.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Now here's Iverson. 35 points for him last game against Dallas.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
Portland leading. Knocked away. And stolen by Cousins. Iverson outside. From 13. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Iverson's got 11 points. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And he gets the bucket. Crabbe's got his first 2 points of the night.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Excellent feed from DC, Darren Collison.
Lillard outside. Here's Alexander. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins can really be unstoppable at times on offense. He's shown star qualities ever since he stepped into the NBA. But it wasn't until last season that he was voted to the All-Star game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And here's Collison after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Iverson with the bucket. And back to Cousins last year. He was the first Sacramento King to appear in an All-Star game, which is hard to believe in over a decade. That is a long stretch, a long drought.
I'll tell you what, no question he's been doing a lot of heavy lifting here early in his career. But I tell you what, you surround him with some sick talent, and he gets some rings in this young man's future.
Here's Lillard after Darren Collison's bucket. Alexander, no luck.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And here's Iverson outside. Again, Iverson missing. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Lillard. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts, rotate over, and make your presence felt.
Shooting since the All-Star break. Freak number 1.
And his shot starting to fall consistently here the second half. Credit him for staying in the gym, putting in the work, and continuing his development.
Well, we both thought his long-range stroke needed refining early on, but now all that work paying big dividends.
Now here's Iverson. 16 points for him.
Move the ball and stick it to much.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Iverson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings. And Lillard kicks to Alexander. And he gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks got the job done. He had 35 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry.
Here's Iverson, following the score by Damian Lillard. Iverson dishes to AC. Collison gets a wide-open look. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Now here's Plumlee. Again, the Trailblazers score. Now here's Collison. 20 points for him last game against Dallas. And here's Iverson outside. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Plumlee. Poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Looking at how they stacked up in the league statistically over the last month, here's what the Trailblazers did. First and second chance points, 9th in assists, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And going back to their offensive rebounding, and that #1 ranking in second chance buckets, I think it speaks to their tenacity and physicality. They go at you. No question about that.
Kings leading now by 8. Outside Collison. Gay right side. Again, Sacramento.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Grab the pass to Lillard. Here's Aminu. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Gay drives in, kicks it out to Iverson. He dishes it to Collison. Lillard against Iverson. Back to Collison. Clock at 6. scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And Aminu kicks to Plumlee. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
That'll do it for the first half. The second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Sacramento, Iverson in at shooting guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Quincy Acey. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Rondo in at the 1. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Out that one, the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Lillard. Rondo kicks to Iverson, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
Shape up. Shape up.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Inside, here's Alexander. A beautiful reverse layup. Alexander's got 6.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Thinking about DeMarcus Cousins, Clark, when he was selected, people questioned whether he could stay out of trouble. Many doubted that, he could, but he has stayed clean really since day one.
Yeah, going back 5 years ago, a beat writer actually had the audacity to say he would end up in jail at some point. Cousins has proved him and others wrong.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Lillard dishes to Aminu. Feeds to Plumlee. Goes up the baseline, and Portland again with the bucket. Kings leading now by 12. Here's Iverson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept them in it. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And Aminu kicks to Plumlee. Jason Plumlee will really put it on you. Tough, hard-nosed player, has the size to bang and the athleticism, GA, to run the court.
And it's interesting, Kevin. His game translated better as a professional than maybe as a collegiate. I mean, he's a guy that's a lunch pail kind of player. Rolls up his sleeves, focuses in, and willing to do the dirty work.
Excellent point about the comparison college to pro. I think you're right on.
Looking at the game for Plumlee, 12 points and 4 assists. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Truly, they have no answer for him at all.
It's Gay with the drive. Good on the shot. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has.
I Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He went over the offensive plan and said that it hinges on running through Plumlee. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
And, you know, back to Plumlee, he showed steady improvement last season, improved statistically in just about every category over his rookie year. If he could become a little less mechanical with his postgame, I think he could even go higher.
Iverson gets the bucket.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Lillard, the pass to Aminu. He kicks it to McCollum. Here's the teardrop. Can't get it to go. And the Kings going the other way now. Gay outside. Screen by Cousins. Elbow shot is on the way. Jump shot is good that time. And it's 8 points for Gay.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Rondo against Lillard. Out left to the wing. Here's Alexander. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Kings leading now by 18. Rondo kicks to Cousins. Iverson outside. Tries again. Gay. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
How about the game for Rudy Gay? He's got 8 points and 1 assist.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Sacramento.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. The kick out to Collison. Iverson outside. Stolen by McCollum. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And guys, C.J. McCollum is a scoring-minded combo guard out of Lehigh. Was taken with the 10th pick back in 2013 and still looking to make a big impact in the NBA.
Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
McCollum with the ball, picked up by Collison. Now McCollum, 24 points for him. Passes it to Aminu, 5 to shoot. Shoots it. But they recover it. Out to the right wing. Crabb, no good. Kings leading now by 18. Iverson dishes to Cousins. Good, and it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Plumlee against Cousins. Portland again missing. Sacramento's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Pass to Gay. Cousins with a screen for Gay. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Aminu, the pass to McCollum. There's the pick. The steal.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's AC. He's guarded by McCollum. Iverson gets the bucket.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Out to the wing. Here's Aminu. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Aminu's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he came off that screen, and then he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
McCollum with the ball. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Plumlee, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Plumlee's got 14 points for the game.
You got it.
Collison kicks to Iverson. Good ball movement here by the Kings from the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Plumlee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Plumlee with the screen. McCollum kicks to Alexander. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by Collison.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Got it. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution. Man, you talk about a guy that's bounced around the league since he's been in it. Darren Collison. I mean, he's played on 5 different teams in his first 6 seasons, and he's been a contributor and an impact player on all of them.
And the first one drops.
We've seen Darren Collison getting it done.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Davis is out there with Plumlee. And it's Aminu in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Here's Iverson, and the Kings check on 2 more. For Darren Collison, played a career-high 35 minutes a game last year. Seemed to help him find his rhythm, Greg, on offense.
And his coach had confidence in him, and boy, did he deliver. Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that hip injury shut him down after 45 games. But a positive season for him to build upon, nonetheless.
Koufos with the block. Gay drives in. No luck. Some solid defense from Lillard. Portland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Kicks to Plumlee. Lillard against Iverson. And there's Lillard on the assist from Plumlee. Plumlee's got his 5th assist in this one. Iverson outside. Pass to Ace. And Davis sends it back. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Lillard attacking. And it's McCollum in the corner. Releases from the wing and drills it. McCollum's got 26 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Rondo's shot is good.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Lillard dishes to Davis. There's the feed to Plumlee. The 19-foot shot, and Damian Lillard again. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Gay kicks to Iverson.
Remember, for a long time, flopping was like the #1 concern in the NBA. I mean, it still happens a lot, but the rules have curbed it quite a bit. We have seen less and less flopping the last few years.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Over in the corner, Lillard. Now the dish to McCollum. And Plumlee kicks to Lillard. 13 feet away. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Davis with a screen on Rondo. Lillard attacking. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Lillard's got 20.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Rondo passes to Kuzma, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, the game's getting bigger, going international. But at least in the U.S., it really seems the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Sacramento has possession. The drive by Iverson and stolen by Lillard. It's 9 seconds separating the. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
Oh, just rising up. Just a phenomenal finish.
Greg, if you're going to pull off a move like that, you got to have some major hang time.
Takes it off the glass.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight, but we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena.
Way to play,
they
boy. Way to
clearly
play.
wanted this road.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, your perimeter game had a huge impact on the outcome tonight. What does your ability to connect from the perimeter mean to this basketball team?
Oh, it just opens up a lot of different things inside for the rest of us. I'm never going to be the kind of guy that could just shoot our team to victory, but I can play the role of hitting a few shots early and making things easier inside for the bigs. You feel me?
We got you loud and clear. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
To me, it was his three-point shot that made the biggest difference for them. He was killing them from long range. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays, and making it look easy.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Cece.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you again.
My pleasure.
Freak. Great game last night.
That's what I do, right?
Indeed. Have a seat. Pagnotti.
How you doing?
Thought you'd be selling used cars by now.
Funny, comedian. I thought you would have invested in some new clothes, being a team owner and all. I see you still rocking that Goodwill look.
Freak, what are you hanging around with this guy for? You know he's bad company, right?
Got no choice. He helps me pay the bills. Plus, I'm...
Thank you all for coming by on such short notice. So you know why we're here, right?
Not really.
You want to negotiate an extension for Freak, right?
Well, since you mentioned it, your client is quickly becoming a liability for this organization.
We've already put a plan in place that's going to address all your concerns and issues.
Let me finish. Thank you. Myself, the front office, and the coaches are not satisfied with the adjustments you've made in your life off the court. I personally warned you about the company you keep, and we're fed up with the late nights and showing up late to shoot-arounds and the bad press and the incident at the nightclub. I told you Vic was going to be your downfall, and I was right. Something has to change now, or we're not going to need your services any longer.
If this is about that Twitter stuff, Vic was playing. Okay, it was a joke.
It's not about that. It's everything.
But like I told you before, Vic is my best friend. I can't just cut him off. He's practically family.
Not really.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything, Dom. I'm saying it. Freak and his friend Vic are a problem for me and this organization. And I called you in here to figure out how we all together can fix this problem. And right now, I'm only seeing one solution.
I agree that Freak may need to make some adjustments in his personal life off the court, but that's a learning process. We both know that. But this almost sounds like a threat. And Dom Pagnotti doesn't take too kindly to threats. Is this a threat?
Call it what you will.
We all know that Vic is a problem. The only person who doesn't seem to realize that is my brother. I'm sorry, bro, but enough is enough.
I don't have a problem with what you're saying. I have a problem with how you're saying it. Now, I know we can come to some understanding without all the ultimatums or threats.
Can we all come to a understanding, a compromise?
No more compromises. I already warned Freak. I told you. Don't be a hero. Cut that zero. It's cut Vic loose, or we trade Freak. It's that simple.
Fine, we'll go sign with another team.
Good luck with that, Pagnotti. Because of Vic, Freak's reputation precedes him.
No, because of Freak's God-given talent, his reputation precedes him.
Everybody's been talking. Dom, you know how this works. This is not about you and me and our history. This is about your client. Help him.
You talking as if I'm invisible. You talking around me, about me, but not to me. Vic has always had my back. And I've given this team everything I got. I practice hard. I play hard. Yeah, some nights I got it, some nights I don't. Some days I might even show up a little late to shoot-arounds. But every time I'm on that court, I've always given my best. And I see how it is, though. I mean, us players got to be loyal to you, but you don't have to be loyal to us players. Try to give me some father and son talk, talking about how you love your players and how you look up for them. Come on, man. You trying to cut me off like you cut off Izzy. Don't you have people loyal to you no matter what? People you can't cut off? Well, that's me and Vic. Vic and me. Y'all insist, really. They could tell me stop hanging with Vic. What makes you think they won't tell me stop talking to you? You remember in 7th grade, some guys were trying to jump me over some girl. Vic was the one to get some friends just to walk me home. And when they came, we went at it, but I wasn't alone. When I got my scholarship, it was Vic who put the word on the streets that nobody should mess with me because I had a future. Vic was protecting me. And sir, I know Vic is crazy. But before all the hype and the lights, media, fans, it was just me and Vic. He's always been there. I mean, if y'all don't like that, I don't know what to say.
It hurts me to say this, but I see his point. What you don't understand is that the league doesn't have your back anymore. Not like they used to. They try, but it's too much. Social media has changed everything. And this last incident with Vic, that was the final straw.
It was a joke.
It wasn't funny. You know it wasn't a joke. Vic was defending you, stepping in to protect your honor by attacking another teammate like that. talking about his manhood, his wife, his kids, his family, so you can be the big dog on the court? That's uncalled for.
And they all know your relationship with Vic, so they think it's coming from you.
But that's the media blowing everything out of proportion as usual.
It's not just the media. He's attacking other players, other teams. He's out of control. Vic just doesn't know how to behave.
We got guys on our squad who don't want to be here because of that beef. There is no place for that kind of inappropriate behavior in this league. If you can't trust your teammates, who can you trust?
What Vic is doing isn't right. He's bringing you down, and people can see it. I see how all the other players are looking at you. Oh, it's not cool. It's not cool at all.
What, don't talk to him? Don't hang with him?
You do what you got to do. That's your call. But let me tell you this. You asked me if I had friends that I couldn't cut off? Yeah, I did for a while. Friends, business partners, girlfriends, wives, family that I thought I couldn't cut off. But I learned that sometimes you got to make the hard decisions. I mean, some of these people, they were just bad for me. They were bringing me down. They weren't making me better. They were good for the time that they were there. But I grew up, not in age and maturity, but in mind and spirit. I was ready for the next level in my life. And I'll be honest with you, I've been on the receiving end of that. I've been cut off before myself. And yeah, it hurt at the time. But looking back, they were doing the right thing for me. Just don't tell my ex-wife that, Pagnotti.
So what's the next move?
The next move is Freaks. It always has been. The question is he ready and willing to do what needs to be done?
This is messed up.
You take a moment to think about it, but think long, think wrong. The snafu should have been cleaned up a long time ago. With or without you, we got games to win.
Freak, you gotta handle your business.
Okay, we've all said our piece. You might cut me off as your manager, but I will always be your sister. Twin, this is on you. I might not like it, but I will respect any decision you make. Yvette, please.
Cece.
Yvette.
Where's Dom?
I had him call you.
Why?
I'm gonna cut right to the chase. My brother is deeply in love with you. And I'm ready to put our differences aside if you are.
Really?
On a string.
I'm with it.
Team Freak.
Team Freak.
All right, so if you're gonna be down with the team, I gotta show you the dap.
The dap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, like this.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Shoot. Swish.
Swish.
Yeah. Again.
Like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Swish. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like that.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home.
Winners win, and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. We want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home.
Winners win, losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
A little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
Winners win, losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them. Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, losers. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
Makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be
I'm just ready to win.
losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
You want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. For $250,000. There you go. There you work too.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This
Today on 2K TV postseason. Today on 2K TV postseason.
defense.
I make very short videos chopping random objects. Yes, a chop.
Shazam! Step into my world where you can be the story. See what it's like to be the next NBA phenom, the next Frequency Vibrations, aka Freak. This is Living the Dream.
Wow, you about to wake up the whole project.
Man, whatever. This is our court. So what's up, bro? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm living the dream.
What?
Sis, I'm living the dream.
That's what I'm talking about.
Money, hard work is always rewarded, right?
Yep, just like our parents. 32 years and they both still at the post office. Mom selling stamps, Pops delivering the mail.
Never complained, never missed a day.
Yeah, well, Moms did when she had us.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Pop said she went back to work a lot sooner than she had to.
Right, of course she did. Brought us up right here in Harlem, USA, in the projects. But you know what? We do what we do.
When I make it to the league, we'll have enough money to retire both of them. Move them out of here, nigga. Sit back, chill, the rest of their natural born lives.
If we can move them out of here, because we know they're going to be kicking and screaming.
Right.
Boom! What up, CC?
This guy.
Yo, I still got the skills, though.
Too bad you got kicked off the squad.
Oh, that's because Coach is a hater. He only wanted one player to shine, but it's all good, though. My man Freak is extra nice with it. We both going to the league.
Both?
Oh, you heard me, little sis.
Ugh. It's a crack of dawn. You already changed your breath?
Nah, see, that's my new mouthwash.
Distilled.
Oh, you got jokes
Man, I
early
didn't
in
know
the
they made
AM.
mouthwash.
You two always beefing.
Yo, Vic, you are no good on the curb bum. Let's just keep it 100. 2 times 50.
Wow, you see how she doing mathematics on me, though? It's just a tax on my character. As you already know, I'm an upright citizen with high morals and values.
Anywho, it's time for us to get to school and we can't be late. Vic, you joining us?
Nah, I'm gonna catch y'all at the cafeteria for lunch.
Son, that's at 12 noon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take a little nap, so I'm well rested for them afternoon classes.
Vic, you a trip, man.
Hey, nah, son, hey, you want your boy in class nodding off head on the desk? Or you want me bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, raising my hand and answering mad questions in class?
Why didn't you just go to bed?
Because I can't sleep at night.
Freak, you believe this?
No.
Yo, it's the truth. I sleep better in the daytime. My doctor said that my biological clock is all turned around. Like up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. Wait, how'd I... You know what? It's all good in the hood. You two know I'm dyslexic.
It's dyslexic.
Yo, you twisted for show.
Whatever. You know what's for lunch?
Monday's mystery meat. Hate it.
You know what? If you use your imagination, it tastes just like your mom's prime rib.
Tasty.
I'm saying, though. All right, y'all. I bid you adieu.
I do.
Be safe, fam.
Yeah, no doubt.
Give me some.
All right. Wow. Oh, CC, you ain't right. But that's all right.
And why is that?
Because you keep forgetting. I'm an FOF.
And do tell, what is a FOF?
You didn't tell her? Yo, my dearest dear. A friend, a freak.
FOF?
Yeah, that's hot, right?
No, that's corny.
Nah, you mad because you ain't come up with it. Let me go get the bag.
Please. All right, hurry up.
Hey, yo, freak, I'm gonna see you later, man.
Yeah, hey, Vic.
What?
Get to school, man. No more missed days.
And you know me. I'm gonna be there, man.
That's exactly it, Vic. I know you, B. Get to school, man.
Whatever.
The slip dick. Hey, sis, hold up.
Welcome to My Court. Here you'll have an opportunity between games to upgrade your player or work on your shot timing and dribble moves. Not only that, your My Court is fully customizable through the 2K Sports Store. You can invite your friends over for private games or to meet up and hit the 2K Pro-Am courts together. What will you do next?
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, losers go home.
Hi man.
just ready to win.
Losing's not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Losers, go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Defense will be a little too much for them.
The game just kicked off.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win. Losers, go home. On 2K TV postseason.
Defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win. Losers, go home.
Shazam! Step into my world where you can be the story. See what it's like to be the next NBA phenom, the next Frequency Vibrations, aka Freak. This is Living the Dream.
Wow, you about to wake up the whole project.
Oh, man, whatever. This is our court. So what's up, bro? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm living the dream.
What?
Sis, I'm living the dream.
That's what I'm talking about.
Money, hard work is always rewarded, right?
Yep, just like our parents. 32 years and they both still at the post office. Mom selling stamps, Pops delivering the mail.
Never complained, never missed a day.
Yeah, well, Moms did when she had us.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Pop said she went back to work a lot sooner than she had to.
Right, of course she did. Brought us up right here in Harlem, USA, in the projects. But you know what? We do what we do.
When I make it to the league, we'll have enough money to retire.
Welcome to My Court. Here you'll have an
Defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, losers go home.
Defense will be a little too much for them.
Today on 2K TV postseason.
makes me want to try to compete for $250,000. There you go.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Hey guys, I'm Rachel, and welcome to our special edition of Today on 2K TV Post Season.
Our defense will be a little too much for them. I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000. There you go.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Today on 2K TV Post Season.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
Losing's not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Today on 2K TV Post Season.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
Losing's not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. We want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, losers go home. Today on 2K TV Post Season.
Our defense will be a little too much for them. I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option.